cookie method.
That's right. The cookie method, where you start out with a compliment, then you bring up the problem, and you end with a compliment. It makes it a little better to take when you're trying to bring something up that's difficult to discuss. But when you get defensive, you start feeling like you got to win this argument. And when that happens, where you feel like you won the argument, and you said what you had to say with power and authority and without regard to feelings, well, you know what? Both of you just lost, because you really didn't hear and you wasn't heard.
Yeah, we're not in a battle. Could you show or give an example how cookie method works, say in finance? This is what people. How about how does a cookie work for you and me in finance?
Well, let's see. Let's say that there's an area that's gotten out of control on the spending. And I said, you know, babe, I really appreciate the fact that you sat down with me and we did our budget. And we've been doing great on it. But I noticed here the last month or so that, golf has kind of gone up. It has kind of gotten out of control. Have the prices gone up, or is something going on? Because I know that it's not in you to just disregard some goals that we have set forth. So there, I've complimented you about helping to develop the budget. Then I've brought up what the problem is. And then I also point out to you that I know it's outside your character to not stick with what we came up with. Is that
Yeah,
what you mean?
well, that's how you do it. That's what I mean. That's how you do it. Now, me on the other hand, my wife, ever since she retired, she likes to match from head to toe. A new phenomenon. I guess that's what happens when you got time. You're gonna
Well,
make
when you
sure.
when you retire, you'll know what that's about.
So we have a budget, as she
Hmm.
said, which we call purpose. We called it a purpose, not a budget. We purpose our money. We purpose our dreams. We purpose what we do. So since she started to dress very nicely, very nicely, I like looking at her, but that meant we had to increase our budget. So what I said to her when, I saw that we're spending more on clothing, the first thing is I told her was the compliment. Girl, you look fine. I like the way you rolling. You know what I mean? I like the way you enjoying it. I like my boo representing. And that's how I started off with something positive. And then I said, hey, look, we probably need to look at the budget to figure if we need to increase it, if we need to take something from wherever it is to keep you on the move. Now, I know my wife's how responsible she is. So I know when I say that to her, she's not going to get defensive, and she understands that I'm saying we're going to figure out a way. And then I leave her with the last compliment. And I said, "Look, I appreciate you looking good for me. You know, no conflict. And you know what happens most of the time when these situations come up, you're spending too much. You're spending too much. Why did you need to get this? And why did you need to get that? This don't make no sense. See, that's why you have purpose your money. That's why you sit down and talk with each other, right?
Right, but I'm gonna roll this back for a little bit and let people know why I'm matching,
Oh God.
and why I first of all, he's talking about my workout clothes, okay? Because the very first time I went to go work out, I had on a big t-shirt and some loose fitting pants, and I they weren't matching, and they were different colors. And he looked at me and said, "Did you go work out in that?" I was like, "Yes." He was like, "Why?" Like, I'm not trying to impress anybody. And he said, "Well, but you're representing me. You go get you some workout clothes." So, I mean, when a brother tell a sister to go get some workout clothes, well, you gonna get some stuff that's matching, right? The shoes need to be matching, the socks, the pants and the shirts. So, hey, I'm just doing what a brother asked me to do.
Yeah, if any of y'all believe that, I got a bridge for you. Yeah,
Okay.